video resumes. Now, this is something which has really picked up a lot of steam, I would say, over the last couple of years. And, that thanks to, of course, the whole digital boom and all these various, apps and tools that we actually have, which has aided, this entire trend. But I can tell you for a fact that, for a lot of you who would be applying for roles in the current pandemic situation, you would be going through a complete online recruiting process. By that, I mean, you could simply be asked to share a 1-minute video talking about yourself, so literally like an elevator pitch that you may want to record on a video and send it out. That could be along with your resume shortlisting criteria. And subsequent to that, your interview, rather than being a physical one, would land up being a video interview. So just practice being comfortable in front of a camera. You all have, cell phones. You can shoot a quick video, see how you are, and make certain changes if you want to, just, how you present yourself so that you come across confident, in those formats as well. But coming to, when do you actually use video resumes? And I'll just say that, while of course all of you come from very different, colleges, you have very different, domains that you're specializing in, and therefore the kind of roles that you look at would be also very different. So think about what exactly would you want to, use a video resume for. If the organization is asked for, then definitely yes, go ahead. It will be part of their, entire recruiting criteria. But if not, if you want to really stand out amongst the crowd, you know that there are thousands of people applying for that role, that one role, or maybe those 10 roles. You want to stand out. You want to ensure that people, pay attention to you and what you bring to the table. That's when you could use a video resume. The second is you really, with LinkedIn, which is a professional networking site, and all your important people, leaders, decision makers being on that particular platform. If you want to be noticed, and ensure that people take notice of your skill sets and what you bring to the table, you could create a video resume and see if you can actually share it on your LinkedIn profiles, and let it gather steam, let it sort of, reach out to the right set of organizations that you really want to connect with. And of course, more than anything else, besides, of course, whatever you will say as part of your experience, it will definitely showcase your creative skills. So if you're applying for creative roles, whether it's marketing or the entire creative content industry, then I would say definitely go at it. It definitely does make a difference. Yeah. But one of the things that I would say is keep the narrative simple. Ensure that when you're putting this very resume, make a script which is not more than a minute long. You could read it out to see how much time it typically takes. If you want it to be without a voiceover, just visuals, just have a storyboard with you so that you know what you're exactly doing, and then get to it. Ensure that you're, of course, using a theme which talks a lot about your personality that you're bringing out, or it could be something very akin to the industry of the organization that you're applying for. And it should have visuals that go along. They should not, of course, be disjointed for sure, and include all relevant data points. So this is the most important thing. In the excitement of creating a video resume, don't forget, at the end of the day, it is a resume. So it needs to talk about all those 8 things that I spoke of. Of course, not all 8. You don't have to call out your referrals on your video resume, but of course, your profile, your key skills, what you studied, the kind of projects and internship experience that you've had, and what is it that you're looking to really do with those skill sets. So make it more impactful, make it more relatable is what I would say. These are just some examples that we have. I know that we are running a little tight on time. So what I'll do is I'll share these, video links on the chat so that you can actually go through it. The first one is more the graphic style. So if you yourself have certain animation skills, or these apps or tools that can create it for you, you can use that. Or the other best way, like I was sharing with you, is you want to keep it simple. You're applying for a very professional role. You want to just do a self shoot of who you are and what you bring to the table, which is the second example that I have here. You can refer to that as well. These are good examples that will give you an idea in which direction you can go. And besides that, there's also a video resume app that is currently providing free service up till 30th June if you want to create video resumes. So you have these set templates. You can put in your data, your content that you want to talk about, and have your video resume at the end of the day. Yeah. So I'll share this link as well, so that you can look at it, check them out on Insta. You can download this app on Play Store, and have a go with it. Last but not the least, having a real good resume definitely gets your foot in the door, but it doesn't guarantee you a job. So I want to just end with that it is actually a conversation starter. So for you, it's important to know that the hard work that you'll be putting into that 2-page document is only going to help you get that interview. And then what you do in that interview, and how does that chemistry work, what are some of the things that you need to keep in mind, which is the next session, of course, that we will focus on, is what is going to decide whether it is a good fit or not a good fit.
If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe for more of these informative videos.